Today on Mornings in the Lab, we tackled anxiety head on with powerful personal stories and practical advice. I shared my own battle, Johnny shared his battle, and Marty shared his battle, revealing authentic strategies that brought real relief. We also dove into the fascinating world of enclosed cognition, discovering how your wardrobe might actually be shaping your mindset and daily performance. Next up, we explored a surprising metabolic study. Does cold exposure really boost metabolism, or is it just myth? The magic number, 411 calories. We confronted cravings, debunking the idea of restriction and uncovering healthier ways to interpret and respond to those tricky food desires. And finally, we addressed the critical issue of men's mental health, breaking down barriers around emotional vulnerability and highlighting practical techniques for genuine emotional awareness. Listen, guys, don't miss this transformative insights on the most recent Mornings in the Lab with Keith and Friends. Here's the highlight pack. I hope you enjoy the highlights. And remember, 8 o'clock Eastern time, right here, YouTube, LinkedIn, and X, Mornings in the Lab with Keith and Friends. Enjoy the highlights. Hey, ever tried ice baths to torch calories? Well, turns out the only thing you're burning is your dignity and 411 extra calories from stress eating. Your shirt's looking nice and tight, and I saw the stogie, and I was like, oh, Johnny, I felt the warm feelings of being at home. I was like, oh, my brother's at home. It was just like a nice, comforting feeling, man, because it just looks better. Yes.
It's almost like, you've had enough of what you're eating. Okay, yeah. I'm ready to move on.
Yes.
Versus if you just get a fucking taste.
Yes.
God damn it, give me another bite of that. It's not selfish when you fucking do it during the time when nobody needs you. It's only selfish when you fucking try to do this shit during your boys' Little League game. You got me for the full length today.
Beautiful.
All the way to 6:30.
Yeah. But Johnny, I'm not losing any weight.
Just fucking stay on that stair climber for the rest of your life, and you may have a fucking chance of working off one of those Big Macs. No, you get fucking fat. You go to the gym and you eat more of the shitty food that you're eating, and you get bigger, and you think you bulk up too fast. Unfortunately, no, you get fat really fast because you eat like shit. In many cases, when people think they need to eat, they actually need to take a nap. When it dips, your brain sends out an emergency signal that says, I need sugar now.
Yes.
Because low blood sugar can kill it. And so anytime there's a threat, your body responds. It's almost like it's like a fire alarm going off in your head, but you can't hear it. All you hear is, fuck, I need something sweet to eat.
I would just chase it throughout the day. So for me, the biggest trick was just getting rid of it altogether, and replacing it with better choices, right? So now my better choices, I fucking have hard-boiled eggs upstairs constantly. Well, listen, let's go to the accountability check-in. Let's come back and talk a little bit about anxiety. Johnny, do you ever have anxiety? Marty, do you ever have anxiety?
Absolutely.
Gratitude works better when shit goes wrong. I didn't know that that's what I was feeling. There was times, There was times I was growing ICUC, and I would go on these trips, and I would do things, and I'd get on the airplane. So I really started to discover my anxiety when I was traveling.
If I was scared of something, I had to get up and I had to start fighting. As long as I was fighting my fear, I was okay. If I was not, it would eat me the fuck up.
So the joking became like the superpower defense mechanism, right? It was like the way for you to manage that emotion. Fuck that, make me anxious. Or if I had to go somewhere where I was expected to do certain things, man, the anxiety that it would bring me, I have to slow my brain down to bring myself back into control of my state.
I'm going to put $10 million in your bank account next Monday. It's going to take that long to clear, but it's yours. Monday morning, you can go get it. They're going to get the opposite feeling. They're going to get this fucking warm and tingle like, holy shit.
Yes. Listen, protein is for everybody. It is essential, and it's the most important macronutrient. Muscle is essential for our longevity, preventing injuries. It's going to stop you from aging, right? It's going to help your metabolism even more, and it's going to help you burn more fat.
The bottom line is, guys, go and consume copious amounts of water. It always comes back to the basics. You got to find out what works best for you, but it all got to start with great sleep, whole nutrition foods, right? It's the basics: sleep, good food, and then start thinking about the other things. If you're not getting good sleep and getting good food, everything else is irrelevant.
Let's go with what happens to a lot of people is they'll go to put something on. They're like, oh, fuck, I can barely button my pants.
Who the fuck are you? I can't.
I just answer, you know, you might be right, but I'm going to try.
Yeah. I want you failing while you're saying I can along the way. As you're failing, keep saying I can, because I'll catch you like a motherfucker every time you're failing.